Is that my baby? Is that my baby? He usually like when I say that. But his name is True Alan Louis. I'm scared. He be terrorizing my life sometimes. Cause he's Choo-choo. You gonna wake up with mommy? No! Oh God. Always something. Hold on, y'all. Somebody asked what's mom life like. Look, y'all see it. It wasn't a lot though. It was a little bit. It was just a little bit. You're like, Mama, what you got going? Putting me on camera with all these people. Okay, y'all. We back. It's funny. Then next he probably gonna poop on me. Choo-choo, don't wake up. You was just doing good. Just sleep. Here. Winky? Winky? Yeah. Just sleep. You guys. Choo-choo. I'm calling him Choo-choo. I don't know why I can't stop calling him that. Here you go, baby. You want that? You have a baba. My baby is hungry all the time. Hold on, y'all. This is a lot. It's not a lot, but it's like, he run my life. D-Will. Your uncle on there. He's up, y'all. Look at my stinker. You gonna act up for them? Or you only do it for mama? We'll see. We'll see, y'all. My face is so broken out. Why does it keep going on you? Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. We're gonna have to cut the live short. Because he's not messing with us. Yeah, well. Oh, y'all want to know a lot. I was trying to tell about the boobs now. And then I was trying to tell about the names. Now it's just like, he gonna grow into his features. He'll look just like you. Yeah, he's only 2 weeks old, so he ain't got his features in yet all the way. And he definitely ain't got his color. But, yeah. It was, the delivery experience is nothing like I can explain at all. I'll probably have to do like a full video on it. I have some footage that I recorded, but I didn't want to post it because I was so mean. I wasn't so mean, but the medicine they were putting me on, besides like the epidural, it had me just acting like so mean. So, you don't even want this. You just want to be what you want. You don't even want it. He just drunk. Look at him. So yeah, I probably will do like a video of my birthing experience. But it was a lot. I want to say it wasn't bad. It just was like it's just a lot that go into it as far as like the contractions, then like getting to the hospital and like having to wait till you get to a certain dilation to get your epidural. And then the epidural itself, the way they give it to you or the way they gave it to me was a lot. All the needles they stick you with. And just people putting their hands all up in you. It's just like a lot. And then just the epidural itself, like how it numbs your body like that is just so crazy. So it's a lot. And then I had to wait, I think, longer for him to actually efface and be ready to actually come out. Baby, what are you doing? So then the pushing, y'all don't know. That pushing, it didn't hurt. It just is, it's like, it's just all this, the whole thing is crazy, really. But you really don't have no privacy. You have given your whole, even now, my body does not belong to me no more. My body, my time, my life is not mine. It is his now. So, and I think the worst part, what the, hold on, y'all. I was not hollering when I was giving birth to him. I was just shivering, like I was shaking, like shaking, shivering. I thought I wasn't going to be able to do it because the medicine is just, I guess, make you feel so weird. It's like you on drugs, like you be like really shaking. But I have to give y'all a really detailed like video about it from like start to finish because it was a lot to go through. And at first, like when I first was there at the hospital, I was like, I'm not doing this again. But I think I can do it again now that I'm like holding my baby and like and thinking about him getting bigger. It's like, dang, I kind of enjoy like him being so little and stuff. I used to only like the toddler phase of like babies, but now that I'm having my own newborn, I like feel like I could do this again. But he do be up at night crying, and his cry is something serious. It ain't no cry. It's like a it's a holler. It's a he be screaming and cussing us out. I probably would have went through the pain. I don't know, them epidurals, man, been telling me stories, got me scared. Girl, I say that, and then when I was like in my room, the next, it's 111, well now it's 110, 111 viewers. But when I was in my room and I was just like holding my baby and stuff the next day, it was a girl giving birth in another room, and I could hear her screaming like somebody was like hurting her, like somebody was murdering her. And I was like, I asked the lady when she came out, I said, I heard a girl screaming, like, she okay? And they was like, yeah, she just gave a non-medicated birth. I said, oh, because I'm literally judging her like, girl, it's not that bad. Like, it really ain't even that bad. But I can't speak on for her because I'm never probably going to not do epidural. I can't imagine myself not taking an epidural. It just, I want to do like the home birth and all that, but I don't know if I could really do that pain. It's so much that go into that. And it's just, I don't know. She was screaming from the top of her lungs, like, it was scary. I was scared. But I do want to try to do a water birth. I just don't know if I could do it without medicine. And I don't even know if you can do it like that. But I wish I could have did my labor like holistic in a way to where I could have stood up and let the gravity like drop my baby out, because my baby kind of just popped out after a few pushes. His head popped out and the rest of his body just popped out. But they say that the gravity is supposed to help your baby like naturally come down and like come out. So I wish I would have been able to do that, but didn't do that. But I guess like from the experience, I learned a lot. You just really learn a lot. Like you can try to read and do all that stuff and watch 1,000 videos on YouTube and stuff like that, but you don't really learn. You don't really learn it like you learn when you finally actually go through the process yourself and actually experience it for really what it is or whatever. But like, it's a lot, especially even after postpartum. Oh my God, y'all. I was in labor for like, baby, what is you doing? I feel like I was in labor for like 42 hours. Like before I got my epidural, I was in labor for 30 hours contractions. I had contractions for 2 days before I had my baby. My contractions started at 6 o'clock in the morning, 2 days before I had him, and they were 5 minutes apart from the jump. It wasn't a 30-minute break between each one, or 20 or 10 or 15. Like my contractions were 5 minutes apart all the way to the next day, to the whole night, from the whole night to the next day. And it was like 2 minutes apart when I finally was like, I can't take it no more. So I had to literally sleep through it, and it was horrible. So it was horrible, yeah. Like the next day after that, I had got mad because I was like, it was like 6 in the morning. I went to the hospital the night before, like 9 o'clock, and they were like, you're still at a 1. And I was having contractions, and I was at a 1. I was at a 1 for like 2 or 3 weeks before I started having contractions. So when I went to the doctor, I was contracting every 5 minutes. I had started contracting from 6 a.m., and I waited the whole day to go to the doctor until 9 p.m. But still at a 1, they sent me back home. So I suffered through the whole night again from 9 p.m. or whenever I got back home, like 11 p.m. to the next morning. I was going to go back at 6, and I just was like trying to tough it out. So I didn't go back to the doctor until like the next day at like 11, 12, like lunchtime. And when I got there, they was like checking me and whatever. They was like, you at a 4. So bet. They gave me my epidural. But I had to really struggle through them contractions. Baby, you is tripping. You always doing this. You just throw your weight around. He don't be wanting the milk sometimes. He just want to fuss at me. Like, he don't do this to nobody else. He don't do it to my mama. He don't do it to his daddy. He don't do it to me. He don't even want this bottle. But yeah, like I had to go through a lot of contractions before I got actually into labor. And I think it just all really went fast because I was at a 1 and then I was at a 4 and 2 days later. But it was like, some people have time, like weeks, where they dilating through weeks and weeks at a time. But maybe not. He's not ready to be birthed because he haven't drunk nothing. He just sucking on the nipple. And that's what I do. Like, people always want to tell you how to raise your kids and how to not treat your kids, but telling people how to parent. But yeah, that experience, the labor experience, was something else. Hey friends, hey Mikeana, hey Brown. I would do it again. When I first had him, I was like, I'll never do this again. But now that he's here and now that I'm like got settled in, I could do it again. It was just a lot, I think, because I didn't get no rest for 2 days before I actually went into labor, like real labor, active labor, or whatever. So I think that's what had me so like drained out. Yes, I did get the epidural. That's what we're talking about right now. Man, I don't care what people say about me. If I look sleepy, I look sleepy. I really don't care. I don't know why this little filter did that, but whatever. But yeah, overall now I'm happy. It was a lot. Yes, my back hurts all the time. That's one thing about the epidural. You need to know your back is never gonna not hurt ever again in life. Like, it just hurts. She said, girl, Sam, I got epidural. I don't got a strong coochie. I'm cracking up. Let it. You're gonna be an amazing mother. God bless you. Thank you. Do I really look sleepy? I'm not. Well, I might be sleepy. He stays up all night, like from 3 in the morning to 7, 8, 9. and then he'll sleep the whole day. So maybe I am sleepy looking because my baby don't let me get no sleep. So if you have a baby and you don't get no sleep, then you can speak on me. But if you ain't had no baby and you still sleeping great at night, getting your 8-9 hours in, don't say nothing about that, because the struggle is real. And that's been another thing, like learning how to take care of him and me at the same time. I be so scared to just like take a shower, but I do. But I be scared to just put him in his bassinet, and I just like have to wait till he fall asleep or something for me. And then as soon as I turn the shower on, he'll start crying. So it's just a lot to get used to, but I feel like I definitely was made for it, because I always have taken care of other people's kids, my sisters, and I don't know, I just love it. So I think that me and him are going to be besties. Yes, my baby is not. Yes, his sleep schedule is backwards. Yes, I am breastfeeding, but we have been going, take him in the bathroom with you in your shower. I would do that, but I didn't have a seat for him at first, and I just got him a seat, like a little bouncer seat or whatever. So now I've been cooking and cleaning and doing everything because I got him this little seat, and now he just be sleeping in his seat. So at first I was like, I don't need a seat, but you really do need a seat. Whatever you call it. Let me show y'all his seat. How I flip the screen? That's his seat right there. So he's so mean though, y'all. I love him, but he is mean. He's a little Leo baby. He's like a little mean to his mom, so. And I think like maybe later on he'll get more affectionate, but right now all he really wants is his bottle and to sleep. And he don't really want no kisses. He likes to be up on me though. And he likes my voice, but when I be trying to kiss him, he be like, and he always roll his eyes, and he always looks like pressed, like he be like, leave me alone. He like be looking at us like we all stupid, and he's smart. He is probably though, but he just be looking at us like, mm-mm. And when he cry, he be like, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. He be really like, nah, mm-mm. You messed up. Get it right. Get it right, mama. I don't know if he daddy's boy yet. We gonna see though. How did you get the name True? I honestly just like the name True from the moment I found I was pregnant. At first I wanted a daughter because my boyfriend don't got no daughters, and I wanted him to have a daughter, so I really wanted a daughter because of that. We really wanted a son my whole life, but then like I went to like the stores and I would be like, dang, all the boy clothes is trash. So I wanted a daughter because like all the girl clothes were like way cooler and way cuter. So I was gonna name my daughter True Love, Louie, but it ended up he was a boy, so I kept True because it was the name I had, but then I had like a few other names, but they didn't come to like the last minute, like the 9th month or whatever. So whenever I was in the hospital, this is all the stories I need to be telling on my YouTube channel. True. Really? But whenever I was giving birth, it was on a TV channel Because we was going to name him Yase or Priest or Blaze. And we was really thinking about Blaze because I was already knowing he was going to be coming out acting like a little pooping. I already thought he was going to come out acting how he act. He act like he run it. He run everybody and he got a little attitude. So I was going to name him Blaze because my attitude was like a little bit feisty when I was pregnant. And I didn't end up doing that because whenever I was in labor, when I was under all that medication, I was just laying there in the bed, and on the TV it said True TV the whole day. So I like kind of thought about it in my head, like, is that a sign? But it was literally spelled how I was going to spell his name from the jump, like TRU. True TV Network or whatever was on TV all day. So then as soon as I popped this baby out, his daddy pointed to the TV and was like, Dominique, look, like, is that a sign? So we both just took it as a sign that was supposed to just be his name. And that, I feel like it is, because like, that was just so crazy. Like, it was such a coincidence that was on TV the whole day and it was spelled exactly how I was going to spell his name. And I was calling him True the whole time I was pregnant. So I was calling my baby True. I was calling my baby True. So I think that just meant his name was supposed to be True. But I do be wanting to call him Yase, because I like that name still. Lil Say. But his name, I've been calling him Choo Choo. That's his nickname right now. Though that's a statue in the back. Yes, it's like a, hold on, y'all. Let me burp him. Hey, baby. You want mommy burp you?